All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh wow, unguardable, unguardable. Sheesh, Adib, I thought you said you weren't gonna be here. We were literally just wishing you, hey, what's good, what's good, what's good. We were literally just wishing you a speedy recovery, and now you're in here. Well, shout out to you, Adib. I appreciate the commitment um to the channel, to the community. It wouldn't be where it is without people like you. Hey, let's go. Oh, wow, we got the whole squad in here today, man. We got the whole squad in here today. It's gonna be fire. Guys, I hope you guys are having a great week. By the way, while I have you guys here, if you haven't applied for to become a mod in the Discord, I think you should. I think some of you guys would make great mods. So go and apply if you haven't already. All right, go and apply. It's in the Discord. If you can't find it for whatever reason, let me know and I will send you the link. Just DM me or something. But you guys should apply. All right, those of you who are new, it's just a family right now. But for some reason, if somebody's watching and they're new, the Discord is pinned at the link. It's the pinned link at the top. It's free. Join it. We're having a great time in there. We got a lot of stuff coming up. But yeah, shout out to Adib for being here. Shout out to Dean. Dean is on a secret mission. He's, you know what I mean? He's transforming his country. I'm saying so. Shout out to Dean. Dean, we appreciate your presence. Thank you for being here. So, anyways, always glad to have you guys here. You guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. Today's gonna be a little bit more of a candid conversation, not just about forex, you know what I mean, but of other things in general. I want to start off always by asking you guys how your week has been so far. We know that I believe Trump is supposed to give a speech today, apparently, so that might make the markets go a little, in a little interesting direction. But how has the week been for you guys so far? How's trading been like? I know what I've been doing. I'm going to tell you guys what I've been doing, but I'm waiting to hear what you guys have been doing for the week. How's it been so far? Has it been great? Has it been fantastic? Has it been fun? Has it been weird? What has it been like for you guys? And I apologize if the stream is a little laggy. You guys, so let me explain this to you while you guys are telling me how your week went. So here where I'm living, we have had knee deep snow. Okay, the snow is to our knees. It's that deep. And so there's a main box for the whole district we're in. And that box gets affected sometimes because of different weather conditions like wind, snow, certain things. And then it affects the type of quality of internet we get over here. You would think this would not be a thing because we're in a first world country. But even here, these things happen, bro. And this is from one of the best providers in the country. I'm paying for 3 gigabytes of internet, 3 gigabytes per second internet speed. So 3 gigabytes per second upload, 3 gigabytes per second download. So my internet should be blazing fast. But bro, some days, man, I just wanna. Where's the guy who said? Anyways, so yeah. Let's see what it gives out. What's up, people? What's good, show? What's good? What's good? Welcome back, brother. I have a problem with the timing. It's not for the timing. I would have applied to be a mod. Oh, got you, Adib. Okay, what's the? Is it because you're just in such a different time zone, Adib? Is it like while we're awake, you're about to go to bed? Is it one of those? Mr. Foreman? What's good, brother? What's good, Slick Rick? Slick Rick. That name is fire. I always say it. How are you, bro? I'm good, unguardable. You guys, first off, let's just take a moment to appreciate some of the names in this chat. I feel like we have the best names up here. Sometimes you see weird names on the internet, right? People like Google Gaga 656 or something like that, or like I went to walk 323 or user number 762257117, right? Like weird names. But you guys have some proper names. All right. Adib, I don't know what Adib is, I'm not gonna lie. But Adib has become like a household name in the community because of his antics. You know what I'm saying? We have Dean. When I think of Dean, I think of a professor. You know what I mean? Like Dean, like the dean of the school. You know what I mean? I think that's a cool name. We have Shosho. I mean, Shosho just sounds like somebody who's showing out. Yeah, I mean, we have I think Unguardable is tough, bro. It just sounds like a step back three from Steph Curry or something like that. It just sounds so nasty. We have Slick Rick. Slick Rick sounds like he could play you any day, anytime type thing. You know what I mean? So I think you guys have great names. Anyways, how has trading been like for you guys? How's it been? Let me know. Hey, Marcus Adrian. Marcus is original, so I can't say much about his name, right? His name is just Marcus Adrian. It is what it is. It's just him being himself. So I think that's pretty cool as well. what socials we modding. So if you become a mod, I'm thinking of doing it one way. I think we're gonna have like a general manager mod, and then we're gonna assign certain people to certain things. So for example, there'll be a mod for the memes channel so that, you know, people don't get out of hand. There'll be a mod for certain channels, things of that nature. So if you apply, we can put you, we're looking to hire at least 2, right? We're looking to around 2. And then that way, people who have shown activity, who have shown tenure in the community, we can give them a role. Guys, keep in mind, these mod positions will come with compensation eventually. And as for now, me and the main mod I'm working with are looking as to how we can put some incentives, right? Whether that's a subscription, whether that's Nitro, whether that's, you know, something to Netflix or a gift card, something, right? We're thinking of something for now. I also have an ecosystem coming up, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, man, apply, Dean. I think you'd make a great mod. Adib said he was gonna apply. You guys, everyone who can apply, everyone except Marcus, and only for one reason. Marcus has his own community, so not only would he not apply, but 2, if he did, I would tell him, brother, just nah, bro. Just you know what I mean? He has like, his community has way more members than we do, right? So he has his whole plate full. And plus, I'm pulling his legs. I know Marcus wouldn't do that, but yeah, man, everybody else can apply, guys. Apply. My name is because I was a basketball player. Oh, man, that makes so much sense. You just sound like you were nasty with it, bro. Oh, man, I miss playing ball, bro. It's one of the things that I plan to get back into as I'm going to get more active and stuff like that. Guys, my life is in steps, right? Like, if you notice, when people are doing certain things or when certain things are trending, I'm not there. I just always follow my own plan. I will never hop on a wave because, oh, this is the latest thing or this is the latest that or this is what everybody's doing. I don't care. I don't care. I will always follow my steps, my rules, my plans. And then that's how I got to where I am now. That's where I plan to go to the next step. You see what I'm saying? So that's just me. But I plan to, I don't even know how we got here. I plan to play ball again. And Unguardable is such a tough name. That's such a tough name. Oh my gosh. Marcus Adrian's here. Dean. Marcus Adrian. My name is... Yo, what's good? Hey, Joshua Kakuru. Every time I hear his name, I remember... what's the guy's name from that show, Naruto, right? There's a guy, he remind me of him, but I can't remember his name now. It's so crazy, I'm drawing a blank. But anyways, sick name as well. Marcus Adrian said apply, guys. Yes, guys, thank you. Apply. How has your trading been? I'm gonna tell you guys what I've been doing. I'm gonna tell you how my trading has been this week. How has your trading this week been? Brian Damien Discord, my reason. Got you, Deep. I will check it out later on. Appreciate you hitting me up. And also sharing that with me. Obviously, it's private. So thank you. But yeah, man, how's it been? Got another great trade after your live. You have great energy, man. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Unguardable. I try my best, man. It's for you guys, obviously, right? I won't lie to you guys, there's days where I am burnt, exhausted, tired, right? And like I said, when I started this live today, I said today's going to be more of a candid live. I'm just going to tell you guys what's going on. And just share with you guys a bit of an insight as to my life, my personal life, and things of that nature. So I just try to be what I would want other people to be, in a sense of like, I think the trading community is misunderstood. I think there's a negative connotation around the community because of other spaces like X, formerly known as Twitter, Reddit, things of that nature. But I think some of the best human beings I've ever met are in the trading community. Why? Because you have a bunch of people who are really trying to make it, not just to buy like Lambos or Rolexes. They're trying to help their family. They're trying to change their situation. They're trying to do things other people haven't done in their circle. Like in let's say Canada, America, UK, you can see it's kind of common for people, especially in America, the American dream. People want to be entrepreneurs. But then you have people from Bangladesh. You have people from Norway. You have people from Sweden. You have people from South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, Kenya, Mozambique, right? And you have people who are in areas where that's not a common thing, and they're still trying to do that. And I find that remarkable. I think that's just incredible. That motivates me. Like, you know what I mean? If I'm down and I see you guys pushing, I'm like, nah, I got to go in too, because you guys have every reason to like give up or take it easy, quote unquote. But you guys are pushing hard. So I love it. So I try my best to be I don't know how to put it. I'm obviously trying to be myself, but I also want to be there for you guys in case you guys need somebody that you can always talk to, right? A lot of you guys hit me up on Instagram. You guys hit me up in the Discord. You guys ask me all sorts of things. In fact, I think we rarely talk about trading when you guys talk to me. It's always about life. I give you guys a lot of advice, and you guys will be like, bro, thank you. I needed that talk. I came back. I applied this. I did that. And now things are better. And I think that's what's needed. I think we need a community where we can just... Showing trades and stuff is amazing. Don't get me wrong. Being able to... You know what I mean? Like, share your analysis with people and stuff like that. The other day, Ludo showed an analysis on Monday. Yeah, it was on Monday, President's Day. It went really well. That stuff is beautiful. But I think being able to talk to each other, because trading is such a lonely venture, right? In fact, even when I talk to Marcus, me and Marcus barely talk about trading. And so the other day we were talking about God. It's I think having someone else that understands your struggle, your pain, what you're going through is beautiful, right? Like how many I can't talk to my wife about trading. I show her the chart sometimes. She's like, to her it's like Neo reading the Matrix. She just sees numbers and weird stuff on the chart. She's like, I don't even know what you're looking at, right? But if I talk to Marcus or Dean, I was talking to Dean this morning. If I talk to Dean, if I talk to Sako, Adib, anybody, Maximus, if I talk to you guys know where I'm coming from. If I say this is what I'm looking at, or I don't feel so good, or this hasn't been a great week, you guys get it because we're all in this together. So I think that's the beauty of all this. So Unguardable, thank you for that comment. Kind of got me in a different tangent, but I love it. Thank you. Mr. Arsa Kakashi. No, there's another. Isn't there somebody named Kakuzu or something like that? Kaku. I gotta Google this now. Kakuzu. Yeah, Kakuzu Naruto. Hold on. Let me pull this up. Yeah, that guy was wicked. You remember how he, bro, belt to you know where, bro. He put the whipping on who was it? Which team was it that went against him? Man, they got folded real quick. It took a while to beat that guy. That guy was OP. I think this was like the introduction to the Akatsuki too as well. That was crazy. Oh man, the good old days. Now we have Boruto, whatever his name is, just a spoiled brat with like OP powers, right? That game. Okay, so the new anime. I haven't watched it. I've only watched a couple episodes, but it's just such plot armor type stuff. Like he does the dumbest stuff, and then as soon as he's about to get offed, right? They're about to take him out. Then the what's the Okatsuki or whatever that where he's originally from, whatever powers, whatever, comes out, and then here we go. All of a sudden he's unconscious and the spirit is fighting through him, and oh my gosh, bro, he has no backstory like Naruto, bro. Naruto went through the trenches, dog. He won everyone's respect the right way. So Naruto is always gonna be an OG. By the way, if you're a Naruto fan, tell me who your favorite character is. I know who my top 3 are. My top 3, I'll tell you guys in a sec if this conversation goes that way. Anyways, getting to Maximus San Marcus, just shocked with the new video on Neo. Just don't understand what these fake gurus seem to achieve. Wait, what? Bro, I gotta check that out, man. I watched Marcus's first video on Neo. Is Marcus, is Neo the guy you were talking to me about that you did the video on with like who was like 1.5 million profit? Slick Rick said Marcus have been ranging break-even trades on my side while the markets I trade. Got you. Dean said Estonia. Yes, sir, Estonia. Yeah, exactly, right? So for me, while Marcus is answering that question, let me explain to you guys how my week has been. So far, Monday and Tuesday, I have taken 0 trades, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll tell you why. Monday was President's Day. It was also Family Day here in Canada. So obviously being Family Day, I spent time with my family. So I didn't look at the charts. I didn't touch the charts. I didn't do nothing with it. You know what I mean? Adib, you're a horrible person. He said my favorite is Tsunade. Adib is, man, why did I not see that coming? Adib. Oh my gosh. So for me, I didn't take any trades on Monday. It was Family Day. Spent time with my family. And it was President's Day. Guys, if it's one thing I've learned, it's one thing. Sorry, guys. It's one thing I've learned, and one thing that I consistently where are we at? Hold on. Yeah, and I consistently tell the members, it's on news, certain days, whatever the case is, do not trade. All right? When there's a day where the market is slow, for me, I don't trade. Okay? I don't trade. I tell everybody, don't trade, don't touch it, don't do nothing. Okay? So basically, on Monday, I didn't take no trades. Family Day, was chilling with the family, relaxed. Then today's Tuesday. You guys already know I don't trade on Tuesdays either because my strategy isn't effective on Tuesdays. Okay? And I stick to my rules because my job is to save money or make money, not to lose money. So guys, I haven't taken any trades. And there is a part of me that feels like I'm getting dull or missing out. You know what I mean? I haven't traded in 2 days. I feel like I'm losing my skill. And it's not true, but it's psychology. Psychologically, I'm going to feel like, oh man, I'm missing out. Things are not going. So what's going to happen? You're going to go on Wednesday and you're going to try and take a trade to prove to yourself that you have it. And you're trading the wrong way. Wait for the setup. You might not get nothing on Wednesday. So Thursday's going to come. You're going to be even more antsy. You're going to be like, bro, I need to take a trade. It's been a whole week. If I don't take a trade, then I don't make no money, right? And this is all psychology. Guys, if there's no setups, don't take the trade. I want to get back to the chat here real quick because I see some comments popping up. And guys, I apologize again if the stream is lagging. It's showing me here that it's dropping frames. Like I said, we have knee-deep snow. So basically, like, I think our connection is being affected by it. All right, so I do apologize for that, guys. Mr. Azlafe, Joshua said, for real, man, trading can really change someone's life. Mostly us in Africa, where a few thousands of dollars, those are millions here. Exactly, bro. My mom right now is in Africa, right? I'm born here, but my parents are from Ghana. Bro, you send like a couple thousand, bro, you really blessing someone's life over there. You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you mean. Unguardable said, I took one trade on your USD. Nice. I remember you took a trade last week and you crushed it. So great job. Yeah, Marcus said, yeah, no, Neo. Oh, wow. I'm going to check it out right after. Wow. What is really wrong with being honest to yourself and trying to be better? Millions of trades in the same stuff, battling with emotions, psychology, and all that. Why fake and scam others? You guys, let me tell you something about this space. And this is why I just kind of like keep to myself. You won't really hear me talking about any other trader except Marcus, because me and Marcus are friends outside of here. But guys, the reality is trading is difficult. I'm going to be showing you guys stuff soon, like I said. You guys will see, but nothing bad or anything, but it's just, you guys, the thing is, I don't know what it is. It's like trading in this space, everybody wants to make a name for themselves and they want to do it quickly. And what people have noticed is that if I don't come in here and tell you I made 40K in one trade, you're not going to listen. If I tell you that it took me 6 months, right, to pass a challenge, let's say, you're going to be like, oh, hell no. I just saw this guy pass it in one day. And yes, you guys, I can pass a challenge in one day. I've never done that because you guys know me. Everything I do comes back to my relationship with God. I feel like the things that God has put in my hands, I'm supposed to demonstrate to him that I have self-control and discipline to manage them so he can give me more. And since I've applied that mindset to the things I have, he keeps on giving me more. Whether it's finances, resources, properties, vehicles, you name it. Like, God keeps giving me more because I keep showing him that I can handle more. To me, if I take an account and I just start flooring it and stressing the account and pushing it and taking big lots, yeah, I could trade like that. But you guys, and here's another thing too. You have to ask yourself what you're in here for. Some people, their end goal is to get a payout, maybe make $100,000, maybe make $1 million in trading, and they're out. Not me. There are things I want to build in this space, in this community, and in my world. And so I understand that the core principles and the core traits that are needed to take me, or the things that I feel like God is putting in my heart to do, like, that person can't be undisciplined. That person can't be a gambler. That person can't be YOLOing his account. And so that's the way I treat stuff. But anyways, in this space, we have a lot of people who are on the come up. And I think people have realized that if you sell a course, right, you just need a couple people at, let's say, $2,000, $1,000, $500, right? And that's what everybody's doing. So people are just pushing to make a name for themselves. And then also, I think me and Marcus had this conversation as well. You guys, you don't really understand it until you're in the space. Like, I'll give you an example. When I came into this space, I came here with the intention of documenting my experience. That's it. Before you know it, everybody's asking for what? Mentorship. Everybody's asking for you to teach them how to trade. And then so you get to a point where you're like, okay, now people are looking at me like I'm an expert, even though you don't see yourself as an expert. You'll never come on here and see me saying, guys, I'm a professional. I'm an expert. You'll never see that. I'm a student of the game. I've always been, always will be. I don't care if I make $100 million a month. I'm always be a student of the game. Why? Because if it's one thing you learn from trading over time, it's that the markets change. You got to adapt. You can't have a one size fits all. Things change. You're going to have to adapt at some point. So at least to me, right? I may be a novice in this, but my whole point is that. And so now people are looking at you as an expert. They're holding you to that same standard. And then you literally have to battle with yourself. Me and Marcus have had conversations. You have to battle with yourself. There's a part of you that wants to, like, show yourself. People ask me for day in the lives. You know why I don't do day in the lives? Not yet. I'm planning to do them for you guys, but I'm careful as to what I show on social media because I got to protect the loved ones in my life. It's why you guys have never seen my wife's face. My wife is, to me, she's the most beautiful human being God ever made. To me, right? People may have different opinions, but the reason why I haven't shown is because She is like, we have establishments and stuff that are public and things of that nature, and I want to protect her from that. I don't want people on the internet are weird. I don't want things I do to affect her. You know, I mean, I have family in other spaces. You know what I mean? Like, and so I think of all these things, and I'm careful as to what I show, so that it doesn't affect my personal life. And so there's a lot of things I can easily, guys. I can, like, when I travel, I stay at the nicest places. You know what I mean? I rent nice cars if I'm not at home with my own personal cars, right? And stuff like that. I can easily put on the whole, guys, watch me do this and watch me do that. And don't get me wrong, like, you might still see that, but my intention will not be to bamboozle you into making you think I'm rich. That Lambo, my profile picture, you guys were there when I posted on my story. I said, for my birthday, my wife rented me a Lambo for the day. I was happy. I don't own the Lambo. I'll never come on here and be like, huh, guys, look at my, you know what I mean? Look at that. Look at her wrist, dog. Look at her wrist. You know what I'm saying? Keys on keys. That's not me. That's not me. Don't get me wrong. I am a Lambo guy. Like, I'm a car guy. So one of the goals is to eventually have one. But it's not what this is for. And I'm saying all this to say that people get caught in this, like, it's the same thing happens on social media. My wife, when she was younger, she used to watch a lot of these, like, couples on the internet. And they would be showing, gosh, this thing is lagging so badly, guys. I apologize. I almost want to end this stream. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry, guys. But anyway, she was watching. Just bear with me. If you guys can hear my voice, just think of this as like a podcast, right? So she would watch a lot of these, like, couples, right? And then what would happen? A couple years later, the couples get exposed that somebody was cheating on the other person. They only stayed together for the content. You guys, it's a dangerous world in the content space. That's why I try my best to be authentic with you guys. I was talking to Marcus about this. I upload videos where I'm losing trades and people don't want to watch. People don't want to watch. They only want to see me win. So I just upload the wins. I have some videos coming where you see my losses, but somebody commented one time saying, oh, you win all your trades? And I'm like, no, right? Because the person he's not like you guys. He hasn't watched me trade. He hasn't seen me preach all the time about risk management, win rate, discipline, right? So he's like, oh, you mean to tell me you win every trade? All the best people in the world, they all only win 50% of their trades. First off, you guys, if you suck in your own life, don't project that on me. Right? I can win 100% of my trades, and just because it's never been done before doesn't mean I can't do it. I never limit myself because of what someone else is doing. That's the weirdest thing. That's like me saying, oh, well, Marcus, what could I use? That's like me saying, well, Marcus only trades 5 times a week, so I definitely can't trade more than 5 times. No, that Marcus, with respect to Marcus, I love Marcus. Marcus isn't my ceiling the same way I'm not Marcus's ceiling. Marcus has different goals, aims for himself the same way I do, you guys. So anyways, so this person was like, oh, you take all your trade, blah, blah, blah. I was like, no, like I take losses. It's just you're seeing most of my wins. And to be fair, recently, my streaks, ask Ludo's not here. He's at work. Ludo would tell you, he was like, he was like, yo, FM, like last month, you couldn't miss. I have months like that. I'm working really hard to perfect myself every day. And if you notice, even though I'm doing a lot of wins and I'm trading on different accounts, I'm not out here showing too much, which I said like later on I will. But everything I do, guys, I do it at my own pace. I'll never let nobody force me. You can come and call me whatever you want. Oh, you're a fake, you're a scammer. I don't care. But this space really is dangerous. And that's why I do things at my own pace. I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody. If you don't think I'm good as a trader or you think I suck as a YouTuber, God being so good, he made a dislike button or do not show this channel again or not interested, something like that. Hit that and go your way. Just don't worry about me. You see what I'm saying? But there are some YouTubers that unfortunately get caught up in this because they see the potential. And this is why I tell you guys, have a different income. You guys, I don't sustain myself through trading. I tell you guys that all the time. I make money outside of here for real. So when people are trying to force their accounts to pass in one day, I don't need to do that. I'm not in dire need of the money. What I'm trying to do, like I said, I'm trying to build stuff. I have a mission of hitting certain accounts, and then they all have different purposes. That's what I'm doing. And you guys will see as I progress and as I knock them down. And so I'm saying this to say that, bro, it's to answer Dean, I think it was Dean or Maximus. It's a dangerous space to be in, and everybody glorifies winning. And then there's 2 sides of the winning too. When you do win, some people glorify you, make you feel like you're great. And then others are skeptical because they're losers. So it's a weird space, man. It's a dangerous place to be in. So people fall into this trap sometimes without knowing it. It's pretty crazy. I took one trade on USD. Got you. Yeah, another Chinese guy. What's really wrong? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. So that was okay, bro. I'm watching you breakdancing. Yeah, I know, guys. It's so bad. You guys want me to end the stream and start again? You guys want me to? Too much. I think it's. Yeah. Yeah, Marcus, it's okay. It's okay. Um, yeah, I'm up 5% trade GJ. Great job, Maximus. Great job. Great job. For Marcus, I got you. Kairos the third said, bro, YouTube is disappointing with the notification. I didn't get a notification. Kairos, I'm sorry, bro. It's just so crazy. It's so crazy. I don't know what's going on, bro. I feel like YouTube sometimes, because I remember in the beginning people couldn't even search up my channel, and now it's like whenever I post and stuff, people don't get notifications. It's crazy, bro. Um, Unguardable say, yeah, it's lagging too much, but I still like to listen to you. I appreciate you, Unguardable. I'm doing my best. I think, do you guys want me to end this and start again? I could try and end it if you guys really want. I can try and just cut this and start again if you guys want and have it fixed. Ludo's here. Ludo said I'm on break. What's up, everybody? Yo, what's good, Ludo? I appreciate you being here, bro. Slick Rick said, welcome. And Unguardable said, hello. Yeah, what do you guys want me to? I'm really sorry. I don't know what's going on. It's super choppy. It's telling me, OBS is telling me it's dropping frames, which is weird. OBS never drops frames. So something's going on here that I don't understand. Sorry if I dub y'all messages on Discord, but busy lately. Yeah, you're good. You're good. All right, until I get you guys' answer, in the meantime, I'm going to just continue speaking, right? So, F1 was good, bro. I'm good, brother. How you doing, man? Good to see that you're here, even on break. Appreciate the dedication, bro. Nah, the stream is okay. All right, got you guys. We'll just keep it pushing. Again, apologize, but you guys, we're having a conversation. We're being candid, and I think this is what the community needs. You know what I mean? I have winning streaks. I have losing streaks just like everyone else. So does Marcus. You know what I mean? But I'm happy to report, by God's grace, I can tell you something for a fact. One, I'm winning more than I'm losing. Two, I haven't blown any accounts or lost any challenges in like the last year or so. So I'm very proud to say that. The only challenge that I recently lost the account on, you guys were in person for that. I did the Forex challenge. We were up, then we kind of went down. I went on vacation, came back. They said inactivity. That was it. You can't get me for nothing else except inactivity. Nothing else. Got you. It's a bit laggy, but audio is perfect. Okay, appreciate you, Marcus. Thank you. You said just keep going. You said what I'm saying? So you guys, I'm candid. I'm doing my best to be candid with you guys. All the products and stuff I'm creating is to help you guys. I do charge for one thing. Well, actually two. I lied. Two things. The first thing I charge for, guys, is the VIP mentorship. You guys know this. I'm a businessman. I'll tell you that I'm never... You guys, listen. I want to make myself absolutely clear, just in case people feel... I hear it all the time. If you're making money, why are you charging? You obviously have never been in the business world. You don't have a business. You don't understand the difference between exchanging your time for money and having your time produce money on its own and stuff. You just don't get it. Let me explain this to you guys. I'll never apologize for this. I love you guys, but I'll never be sorry about this. I am a businessman first, trader second. Okay? I'm in everything I'm in to make money, trading included. Okay? Whatever I touch, I want to turn it into a system that produces money because, guys, look at what's happening in the world. Look what's going on with all these weird situations going. Who's to say what's going to happen tomorrow? So you guys remember in the pandemic, we couldn't, you guys were not in Canada. Some of you were free. In Canada, we were locked in our homes. If you traveled and then came back and didn't take the jab, they were locking you in hotels against your will. They were freezing people's accounts who said they don't want to do this. They were firing people. You guys, like, this world is a weird place. So I'm not living for Lamborghini tomorrow. I'm living for future occurrences. So I'm always going to do my best to generate enough wealth to protect or take care of myself and my family. You see what I'm saying? I have a mother who, she's now, I hate to say it, a widow because my father passed. I got to take care of her. I got to take care of my wife. I got to take care of, I don't have kids yet, but when kids come, you guys, I'm here to make money. I'm never going to apologize about that. So for my mentorship, because I'm spending time, you know what I mean? And you guys, everyone who's in the mentorship knows this. Sometimes I'm spending so much time with the members, I'm missing trades. The other day, I missed the nastiest trade on Oz. Why? Because members are asking questions. That takes away my time and my ability to make money. I'm out. I got to charge something. I charge for one-on-one calls. Why? Any random guess? Time. For me to take time out of my day, you guys don't know how hard it is for me to do these lives. I have to put my phone and everything on. Look, this stuff is always going off. I have to put these things on a focus mode so that the notifications don't come in. Because everybody's trying to reach me, especially around this time. But you know what I do for you guys? Literally out of the love for the community. I just love you guys. It's going to sound cheesy, but I genuinely love you guys. I think you guys are the best people ever. So I take the time to do it. But when it's like one-on-one time, I got to teach you how to trade and stuff, that I got to charge you. I have a course coming out. That's free, right? I just have to finish shooting the stuff for it, but that's free. I have another couple resources, I'm not going to give them all away, that's coming out. Those are free. Who's paying me for that? Who's paying me for the website? Who's paying me for the hosting? Who's paying me for the domain? Who's paying me for the monthly subscriptions for the tools I've got to use to uphold these things? Who's paying me for that? Nobody. So I find it weird when people are like, oh, bro, if you don't want to buy my products or services, you can go. Now, to be fair, let me not come off so harsh, right? To be fair, nobody said that to me yet. But you do see the general consensus out there, right? Where people are like, if you're so rich, whatever. Guys, I will always, listen, let me tell you guys another thing that people in business know. You never do nothing for free. If I tell you guys right now, everybody hop into the mentorship, I'm going to do it for 1 month for free, majority of you guys won't value it. You'll be appreciative because it's me. You'll be like, yo, Foreman, I appreciate you don't have to do this. You'll like it. But some of you will still miss days. Some of you will come in late. Some of you won't take notes. Some of you will have me explain things over and over because you didn't pay for it. When you pay, there's an emotional investment. Okay, if I paid $1,500, which none of my stuff cost that, the most expensive thing I got, I think, is $60. Okay? If I made anybody pay $1,500, that person would be at my door every morning. Because when people are investing something, they're more committed to the process. You don't do nothing for free. People not appreciate it. I have a video on my channel with one of the models I used to trade that helped me get payouts and helped me get profitable. And some people don't use it. Some people watch it, don't understand. Like this, you know what I mean? Free just doesn't solve problems. And so, like I said, I'll never be apologetic about it. But in this industry, you do have to be careful. You see what I'm saying? You do have to be careful. There's so many ways I can go about trying to milk my audience, but I don't care about that. How many times have I told you guys, don't join the mentorship if you're not serious? Because I've already told my members, if I notice you're absent, you're not that serious, I'll refund you your money and say don't come back. Because I don't want to chill or hang around people who are uncommitted. I have one member right now who's not as active as they should be, but they've already explained to me, bro, I work every single day, like Sunday to Sunday. So I have to cut him a break because he still hits me up on the side. Hey, bro, what do you think about this? I'm back testing. I'm trying out your strategy. I looked at this. It's still working. And then when he can hop on, he hops on. I give him a break because he's working Sunday to Sunday. Everyone else, if you're not active, eventually I'm going to be like, here's your money. Thank you. Don't come back. You gotta be dedicated. So that my time, because I was telling my members and I was telling you guys on YouTube, the joy I get out of all of this is seeing you guys succeed. What is the point of having you guys pay monthly and you're not changing? You guys, I'm not out here, like, I'll say this respectfully. The $50 I'm charging you will not change my life. Not on Valentine's Day. A week before Valentine's Day, my wife and I went to a restaurant. The burger I ate, without the fries, without the drink, the burger I ate was $50. We spend so much a day on food. That money, in order for me to make money that would change my life, I would have to have like maybe 10K members. Okay, so it's not in here. I'm not in here to milk people. I'm in here to help. And some people have the money and don't see it valuable. Other people don't have the money, see it valuable, but they just don't have. To me, I don't really care. As long as if you do come in, you're committed. That's it. You see what I'm saying? So I'm saying all this to say that, like, in this industry, you got to be yourself. I'm just gonna be me. And you can choose who you want to follow. You can choose who you want to learn from. I have no issues. There are people in the Discord that trade from other people. I don't care. As long as you're doing better. What I don't want is a bunch of goofies in the Discord or a bunch of goofies in the membership. If you're going to come in here and you're not going to take life serious, then don't get me wrong. We have a memes channel, right? We joke, we talk. I'm talking about people who are just, you can tell they're just out here just making jokes, not trying to do nothing. That is what I don't want. But other than that, you know what I mean? Other than that, I'm happy to be what I can be for you guys. So, sorry if I don't. If what's good, bro? Luce, what's up? Now the stream is okay. Exactly. It's a bit like it perfect. Just keep going. It keeps you motivated in a sense. Gotcha. Tadaima. I don't know what that means. Lol. Watch when you blow up, you're going to have that person. Lol. Everything free in their eyes. Bro, Ludo is speaking facts, bro. Ludo is speaking facts. This thing is telling me that viewers will experience buffering. Bro, this is so bad. What is going on? Bro, I got to do a test now. I got to do a test to see what's going on with this. Fast.com. Ooh, my internet is down. That's why, guys, my internet is really, really down. I'm so sorry. So you guys know I have 3 gigabytes per second for speed, right? 3 gigabytes per second upload and download. Right now, it's performing at 44 megabytes per second. That is so slow. So slow. So that's why you guys are seeing such a bad stream. I apologize. But yeah, obviously when you get bigger, people are gonna start talking trash and stuff like that. People think they know you on the internet, right? And here's another thing I find interesting, because I know some of you guys that trade for real, and I see you guys' progress, and you guys are not like that. That's what makes me know some of these other guys are weirdos. You'll have a bunch of people trying to be experts in your comment section. They're trying to critique you on how they trade and they're not making money. Please explain that to me. I've never gone another YouTuber, another social media person. I've never gone on nobody else's page and ever made a comment about nothing. I either like the video or I keep it pushing. What am I trying to prove? If I am so good, I should just go make videos and teach people the right way. That's the way I would say. Right? Like if you're really that great and you think what I'm doing is wrong, go make videos and teach people the right way. People are weird. You're in my comment section telling me, like, even when I was doing the live series, right? People are like, oh, why would you sell here? There's a swing of the gap high in the CBD on the city that caught the gritty, right? And they're making all these, and they're saying all these things, and I'm like, brother, you're here to watch me. Just be quiet and watch, bro. Even if you had the secret sauce, I wouldn't learn from you. I have rules about whose opinion I respect in my life, and so far it's worked out for me. I'm not gonna listen to a random stranger in my comment section. It's just weird. It's just weird. The people I know that are successful, they just move a certain way. When I see certain people, I just know, probably not it. And again, it's not like it doesn't happen to me often, to be honest, and I'm not even mad per se. I just think the community needs an attitude adjustment, right? You're going around critiquing others and your life is not together. Make that make sense. Like I literally 2 days ago, I called my wife. She was at one of our establishments. I go, babe, I can get us tickets to leave tomorrow. Where were we gonna go? We were gonna either go to Cancun, Texas, Miami, or somewhere else. And I was looking at them like, listen, we can go to these 4 places. Oh, and Dominican Republic. I'm like, we can go to any of these right now. And then she's like, okay, give me an hour. She checked her schedule. Just can't work. Or else I was going to hop on a flight randomly. And I'm not trying to flex, guys, because there's so many people who can do that. It's not a flex. It's more so to show you I'm not starving by God's grace. I'm not dying for money by God's grace. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to, you know what I mean? I'm not like that. So anyways, this thing is lagging so bad I can't even focus. Can you guys still hear me? I'm so sorry about this. Ludo says, shout out to Allah. What should we blow? Open your eyes. Thank you, Ludo. Marcus said, amen. Wait, is someone complaining? No, Verd, not necessarily. No one's like complaining. I'm just talking about some of the stuff I see in the industry where people, and you guys, listen, as somebody who trades, and as somebody who trades a lot of different strategies, not that I use them all, but I'm so familiar with them, I can tell who's working, who's not. And I will watch a YouTuber or somebody on TikTok or someone on Instagram giving out great info. And everybody in the comments is trying to correct the person. And I'm like, this is how I know you guys are not profitable. If you guys know the gems this person was dropping, you'd be taking notes. It's the weirdest thing. Sometimes it's good, but it's leggy at some points. Yeah, Marcus is, I'm sorry, bro. It's super crazy. Yolomi said, what's happening here today? Nothing, Yolomi. We're just chilling. We're having a candid conversation. We just out here chilling. Adib said, Yolomi, yo, welcome to the live. Welcome. I do believe trading make you arrogant due to them building their strategy. It's a good thing or bad. You guys, let me tell you something about life. If you're experiencing arrogance from trading, it's because there was arrogance in you to begin with. That's the bottom line. I have like, you can hang out with some friends and be like, oh man, I was never this arrogant. I was never this selfish. I was never this rude until I met this person. Not true. They're bringing out what was in you. It was just dormant. We rub off on each other. Don't get me wrong. We adopt habits, but a lot of times it's these things just bringing out what's already in you. You may not be arrogant in some other stuff, but if you're starting to feel arrogance from trading, that was in you already. Because some people are performing at the top and are chill. No amount of money can make them change their attitude because it's just who they are. Like, like when you're used to doing certain things, or if you kind of knew this was who you were, you shouldn't be surprised at the outcome. But if you've been a nobody your whole life, and I'm not, Ludo, let me just time out real quick. I'm not saying you're like this. And I'm not saying that if you're experiencing that, that's you. I'm saying there are some people, what I've noticed, they've been losers their whole life, right? Maybe bullied throughout school, never made no money, family doesn't respect them, nobody loves them, can't get no girls, yada, yada, yada. And now that trading's working, they want to shove it down everybody's throat as I told you I was great, now you're going to have to respect me. And you guys, newsflash, take it from me, money doesn't buy you respect. Money gets you to a certain place, and then the people who are above you don't want your money. They have it. So then you have to show yourself to be useful. You have to show yourself to be reputable, loyal. You have to show yourself to be valuable, then you can get into the next rooms. All right. So you see some of these guys out here getting a payout, and then they think the world has to bow. I remember I saw a comment. I can't remember where I saw it from. Somebody was like, "Oh, your TP is, oh, your stop loss is my TP," and the person responded by saying, "My daily is your yearly salary," and I laughed because, like, if we wanted to go apples by apples, you don't compare, brother. You might be maybe even a better trade, but how much money are you making? Oh, sure, you're up 90% on a 5K account, right? $1 million account, 200K account, 500K account, 100K account, 5-10%, you good. It really just depends on where you're at. I'm not saying this to say that I'm saying people who are trying to, and you see this a lot in the community, who are trying to put others down, they were pathetic already. Why you imagine me trying to bully you guys or Adib. Adib's one of the new traders. Imagine me coming on here and be like, looking at Adib's trades, because Adib sometimes posts his analysis, and I'm like, "Oh, Adib, ha ha ha! Wow, I can't believe who taught you how to trade that strategy, bro. Exactly where you put your stop loss. That's my TP. Oh man, like how, like why? Talk about small man syndrome, right? That's weird. In the real world, you don't act like that. You don't do that. That's weird. That comes from insecure people. Just trade. Just trade. When you're good, it'll show. Just trade. Just trade. You know what I mean? Like, guys, let me tell you something right now. And my wife knows what I got going on finance-wise, all that stuff, trading-wise. I've never gone outside and introduced myself as a six-figure trader. As a professional. Never. You want to know why? Because trading, to me, in my opinion, I haven't beat the game yet because of the things I'm trying to do. So I can't claim the accolade. I can't. What I do claim is my businesses, because those, by God's grace, have hit. And I'm doing okay because of them, right? And even then, I don't go around saying, "Hi, my name is," well, I'll just say Foreign. "Hi, my name's Foreign. We own this and that. And we got like these, whatever." And oh, cool. And sometimes it opens doors for you. Sometimes it doesn't. And you know who I got that from? My dad. My dad was a beast. And he never once... People used to say, "You know what I love about you? Not once did you ever introduce yourself to me with your title." He was a humble man. And I'm trying my best to be a percent of that. Because my dad was really humble, right? And so I don't go around saying I'm a YouTuber. I don't go around saying I'm a trader. I don't even go around saying I'm an entrepreneur. You'd have to ask me what I do before that comes out. I just go around being me. I don't let the cars I drive get to me. I don't let the experiences I have get to me. Even though sometimes there are some days you feel nice, right? Like, there are some times you do some things and you're just like... I'll give you an example. The other day, one of my banks hit me up, right? They're like, "Hey, we want to give you X amount of money, and we want to give you a phone, and we want to give you a line of credit," right? Bro, I remember sleeping in a car. So when the banks are calling me now and want to offer me certain things, massive products and lines of credit, you know what? That makes me feel away. And a part of me wants to be like, yeah. And there's always God to remind you, chill out. I could take it from you. It's not hard. One incident. You just need one bad situation. They wipe you out. And I learned that from sleeping in my car. It doesn't take much to get you on the street. Right? So I try my best to be humble. It's hard sometimes. I know it is. You guys, I've had months. In fact, I was showing my wife this the other day, and I have it. And again, you guys, I'm gonna start showing you some things. Since last year, February, I've not lost a Friday yet. All my Fridays are green. Oh, I'm sorry, I have one loss. Every other Friday is green, and I trade every Friday. Let that sink in. When you look at, because I have trade calendars and stuff, when you look at my calendars, you'll see lots of months are green. You'll see Fridays are green. You know what that makes you feel like? Humbled real quick. So I try and scale back. It's why I have days off and take time off of trading, guys. You guys, trading is about you. Everybody thinks it's a strategy. You spend all your time on strategy all to realize you have to master yourself. It doesn't matter what strategy you have. If you can't master yourself, you can't succeed in trading. Right? I want to get back to some of these chats because I'm missing a bunch. Okay, all right. My daily is your yearly salary. So money is just paper. There you go. Bert is laughing. Daily is your yearly salary. Ayo, crazy comeback. There you go. You see what I'm saying? Everybody, bro. And it's, you guys, let me tell you something. I sometimes feel like I'm doing well. And then I go into these lounges, these restaurants, these business centers and stuff. And then I meet people younger than me. Younger than me. In fact, guys, I interviewed You guys, I can tell you guys this. I interviewed a CEO the other day. In fact, a lot of the CEOs I interview that own prop firms, right? A lot of them are younger than me. Now, we can talk about if prop firms are a scam. We can talk about if those prop firms that they own are good. But you guys, that's motivation. That's motivation. I'm not jealous. I'm not. Oh, gosh. I think this thing cut. Shoot. Is it still working? Okay, cool. It's still here. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Stream is really bad now, guys. Do you guys want me to end it and come back? I'm saying we got like 13 minutes anyways before I hop off. Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But anyways, so I interview CEOs, right? I can't understand anything at the moment. Oh gosh, so all that talking is just going to waste. Yeah, young people are cooking like I'm 18. There you go, Unguardable. There you go, right? Okay, so let's just try and stay on this topic real quick. And I might have to restart the stream, unfortunately. But anyhow, I interview these CEOs, and they're younger than me. And they're making way more than me, right? Like way more, right? And so I look at that. That's motivational, if anything. I'm a type of person, I don't want anybody else's anything. I'm not going to go start a prop firm because I see young people starting a prop. I'm not going to do that. To start a prop firm, especially with me valuing my reputation, I would want to put out something that actually works. I don't want to put out something that will end up being a scam. But I'm saying all this to say that when you talk to people higher than you, have another guy, he's in the States. He runs a different kind of a business. His business is massive. It's like a mall. Okay? He makes dumb money. And he's younger than me. So how can I come on here and flex to you guys? How can I come on here and make it seem like I'm in a different universe than you guys? It's just, you know what I mean? So this stream is just not allowing me to talk, bro. It's the devil, bro. The devil's trying to keep us from sharing valuable information. But it's not gonna work. All right, let me see. Let me see here. Let me go back to some of these. Comparison is the thief of joy. Unguardable. Speaking facts. I'm good, bro. Vert said, bro, facts. Karis the third. But like FM said, we don't want to bring our arrogance into real world non-trading. Exactly. My daily is your... Damn, that must hurt. I mean, it has to, right? David Goggins said, you will never meet a hater doing better than you. Bro, Unguardable. This is why I don't hate on people. You guys, you'll never don't get me wrong. I'll give my opinion sometime as to what I think is happening. Right? I'll give you another example. Let's see. I did some videos with Marcus, right? We watched some videos on a bunch of different traders. We gave our comments. And the only one that people came after me personally for was the FX Alex G one. Because in the video, I said that to me, everything looks sketchy, but he can clear it up with a post. That's basically what my premise was. I said, listen, it looks kind of weird, you know what I mean? And he himself later on couldn't prove it. I don't really care. Whatever Alex does is his own business. But people came at me thinking that I was jealous of FX Alex G. And I was like, guys, why would I be jealous? Think about let's say if I was jealous and wanted Alex G's life, how would I obtain that? How am I going to get a Bugatti from where I am? From trading? I don't think that's how he got his Bugatti. With respect. That car is like, what, 3 to 5 mil? You know what I mean? Like, even if it was through trading, we don't all have the same skill. We're not all trading the same account. Why would I want what FX Alex G does? And then number one. Number two, if I build my audience hating on FX Alex G. Let's say I start this channel and I'm like, oh, FX Alex G is garbage. He's a scammer. He's this and that, right? Let's say I'm saying all these things. And then I'm like, guys, follow me. Let me show you the way. It won't take long before you guys either hop off or realize I suck. That's just not the way to go about it. I will never try to bring someone else down to raise me up. That's weird behavior to me. That's a crab in a bucket mentality. And so I had to explain to some people, guys, I'm not jealous of him. There's nothing he has that I want. FX Alex G is not married. You guys, I would not give up my marriage. I'd rather be homeless with my wife than to have $1 billion and not have my wife. I would never get FX Alex G is not married. I would never want that. The stuff you guys see all these social media people doing where they're like, talking to all these girls. And I was doing that, guys. I was doing that. I always want to tell you guys what my nickname was in high school, but I just can't do it. I was doing that. Okay? Why do you guys think psychology is one of my strongest aspects? I had the game figured out. You see what I'm saying? And so that's not the life I want to live. From having money and being in the world where I've been with a lot of people, whatever you want to call it, I've seen both sides. A lot of it is just for you guys to feel like this is life. That's not life, guys. If you don't have somebody to go home to that loves you, respects you, that treats you like you're Superman, you have nothing. If you don't have a brother that has your back, that supports you, that goes with you through the trenches, you don't got nothing. You guys, the reason, let me just say this in a statement. The things that give value to life are usually free. If you make all the money in the world and you have no family, no friends, people to applaud you, share the success with you, you have nothing. That's why they say it's so lonely at the top. You guys, when you have nobody with you, and I'm a lone wolf type of person, but when you don't have people who can genuinely be like, good job, you have nothing. You guys have nothing. I don't want to live nobody else's life. I'm grateful for what God has given me. I believe God has given me what I need and not what I want. Because what we want a lot of times is futile. It's vain, right? We want, you guys, I've stayed in mansions. I've done a lot of these things. My house is a fairly good size. Okay? I have 2 living rooms and a balcony. Okay? So I'll just, that's the only information I'll give you guys. And so it's easy to look at these things and be like, oh yeah, I want to live in these like LA homes and stuff. They're not really, I've been in them. They're not as homey. Some of them are kind of homey, but very few. They feel like malls, right? You also, how do you feel safe? Knowing that you have to have security all the time. You guys, somebody did an interview with, I think, Lil Baby. And he said that when he became rich, he was depressed for 3 months because before he could go down to the corner store, he could go chill with his friends. Now he can't do that. He needs security everywhere. You guys, don't let social media fool you, man. That's why I'm on here just showing you me. If you want me to show you me in nice cars and stuff, I could do that. But that's not what I came on here to do, right? So I'm saying all this to say, like, there's no hate on my side. You know what I mean? Where were we at? Sometimes young people are cooking at me. Yeah, exactly. So I was talking about like the young people doing better, and I'm not jealous of them. I don't hate them. If anything, I'm inspired. And I'll tell you right now, guys, if I ever watching his stuff, you know what I would be asking myself? How can I get to that level? That's why I tell you guys, like, when you watch a trader, see what you can learn. Forget about the nonsense. See what you can learn. If you see somebody doing something well, try and adapt some stuff. What's the point of walking away from the video saying that person is a waste? I'll give you an example. According to, I think it was Maximus who brought it up. Maximus talked about Neo, who Marcus just did a video on. Now, Marcus, don't spoil it for me because I haven't watched it yet and nobody say anything. Apparently, it comes off like there might be some misunderstanding or maybe the trades may not be legit. I don't know. But all I say to myself when I see stuff like that as well, somebody, real or not, was able to generate $1 million a month from trading. I asked myself, well, what was he doing different? Even if it was a manipulated account, I can learn the entries. I can learn certain things and see what I can learn to adapt to my own style. That's how I look at everything. I never walk into a room with successful people and be like, oh, his car's better than mine. Oh, all right, see, watch. It's light, bro, watch. Next month, I'm going to be up, bro. I'm going to have a better car. What a waste of time. I start asking the guy, yo, bro, what do you do? When I talk to these CEOs, I ask them, okay, so how did you get here? Blah, blah, blah. And they share with me incredible insight. Why would I waste the opportunity measuring myself up against them? So you guys, don't be jealous, all right? Don't be jealous of people. Let it motivate you. Let it motivate you, okay? There's a lot of people I watched on the come up that I found out later on were fake, but I'm still grateful for their motivation. All right, so that's all I'll say about that. Nah, bro, stream works. It's all good. Okay, got you. Marcus said facts. Foreign was a player back in the day. The one way became a man of God. Yeah, something like that. Yes, bro, I had a crazy comeback in the... yes, bro, I had a crazy comeback in the 90s. You guys are crazy. Oh, my God. I said, bro, where were you? I'm watching you just can't comment, bro. Is talking about the real stuff. Can't make jokes, but take notes. I respect that. I respect that so much, Sako. I appreciate you. Mark said in the 90s. Think he was born in the 90s. Yeah, I was. I was born in the 90s. Yeah, TrueFX LSG is a good marketer. It's either he's a good marketer or we too slow. I'd rather call him a good marketer than call him. Yeah, like, guys, listen. And guys, like, okay. I will, please take this with a grain of salt, right? We have Marcus in the building who exposes these people for what they do. So I'm not going to come on here and condone that people scamming to get up or rug pulling is great. All I'm saying to you is this. Don't spend too much energy, right? Like when Marcus drops a video and you watch it, learn the cues, the signs of a fake guru, whatever. Stay away from people you can stay from. But don't be, some of you guys are so emotionally attached. You're like, yeah, this guy, and you're like commenting the worst things on his family, and I hope he goes to jail, bro. That's too much energy for a man you don't know. Do you guys realize that none of you have seen this guy, FXLSG, or Neo, or Mr. What's the guy who says Pekalache, then this Pekalache, and I was thinking this Pekalache, what was his name? Marcus, the guy we did the video on? Mr. What's his name? Mr. something. Oh my gosh. Mr. Peculiar Trades. I forget his name. But anyways, right? We've never met these guys in real life, right? ICT is another one. You mention ICT and people want to take your head off. Why are you guys so in love with another man? He's not your savior. He's just a YouTube content creator. Like, calm down. You guys, my whole thing is this. Don't spend all your energy hating. Remember that whether ICT is a scammer, FX Alex G is a scammer, Neo is a scammer, whether these guys are scammers or not, they're up. That's the bottom line. It may not be good how they made their money, but they have money. Why are you worried about a next man when you're broke? Okay? So watch it. Get the education you need. Get the entertainment you need. Learn the cues, no problem. But don't be emotionally invested, because at the end of the day, they get to go where they want, do what they want. If right now things went left, they shut down trading, we can't trade no more. They locked down the houses, we can't go no anymore. Those guys would still be fine. What would you do? You're gonna go tell your wife or your mom, mommy, mama, I wanted to make it and trade it, but when I saw FX Alex G, I was discouraged. Like, what do you? That's what you're gonna tell your mom? Or are you gonna tell your wife or your girlfriend or whatever, your partner? Hey, babe, listen, I could have done it, but lots of scammers out there, so I'm different. She's gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? Did you make money or no? You guys, at the end of the year, the government asks how much you made, how much you lost, and they want the difference, buddy. That's life. Everything is 1 and 0, on and off, binary. Again, I'm not condoning their life. I'm not saying what they're doing is good. I would never advise you guys to follow them. I think what some of these guys do is egregious, despicable, horrible. I watched the documentary. I was talking to Ludo about this and Shakir. I watched the documentary on Bernie Madoff, the monster of Wall Street, they called him. That guy had billions of dollars. And when I watched the documentary, you know what I asked myself? What makes people like him think the way I'm trying to understand how he pulled up. I'm trying to think, because you guys, there's always something you can learn. And I'm not saying scam. Okay, guys, I don't want to go to jail. I'll never go to jail. I won't break no laws. I'm not one of those guys. I don't want no problems. But you have to ask yourself, what went wrong? How did he convince bank people from other countries to invest their economy's money in his fund? And they didn't even get no proof that the guy, like, I look at these things and I'm like, well, what did he have? Good social skills? Was he good at, you know what I mean? Like, you have to learn. You see what I'm saying? I watched the documentary with Jordan, The Last Dance. Oh, that was one of the most motivating documentaries ever. You see his mindset, and guess what? Jordan wasn't very liked, but the guy was a beast. Kobe, same thing. You guys, I look at those guys and ask myself, what can I learn? Because say what you want about Kobe. I'll give it to you like this. You can have a nice guy, and you can have a guy who is horrible but gets the job done. You'll spend all your time with the nice guy, but when it's time for war, when it's time to go for a fight, you're going to call the guy who's mental. You need him for days like that. So I really don't care about which side I'm perceived. I care about getting the job done. That's me, right? And I'm saying the same thing to you guys. Guys, worry about getting the job done. Kobe said it best, job not finished. If the job's not finished, you have no time to worry about no next man. You see what I'm saying? So my whole point on that is, like, guys, yes, there's scammers out there. But guys, if you haven't noticed, there will always be, like, I'll tell you right now, Marcus will never run out of content. Never. Marcus will be doing this until he chooses not to. He will because there's always going to be scammers, always. In every industry, if Marcus doesn't get any more traders, he'll have it in crypto. If he doesn't have it in crypto, he'll have it in stocks. If it's not in stocks, it'll be in futures. If it's not in futures, it'll be in forks. If it's not in forks, it'll be in binary options. If it's not in binary options, it'll be in options. If it's not in options, you get it. It'll be somewhere. It'll be in car sales. It'll be in drop shipping. There are scammers everywhere. So you got to choose what you want to do with your time. Time is money. I'm saying. So keep up what you do. You are great. You give a lot of people free knowledge. Appreciate you. Guys, I try. It took me a long time to learn some things that I share with you guys for free because I want you guys to do better. That's really all that this game is. You know what I mean? Mama, I want Fanta. Bro, why did you say it like that? Just to emphasize that when you look at life like that, you sound like a baby. You sound kind of goofy. Like, bro, imagine a grown man. I just want you guys to picture this for a second. You're a grown man, right? Man, please explain to me how you explain to your loved ones why you don't do what you do. And then when you say it out loud, you're going to realize how weird you sound. Right? That's why I use my wife as an example. Can I go to my wife and say, hey, babe, this month I was really close to making money. My fault, guys. One sec. Yeah. Am I going to go to my wife, right, and say, hey, babe, this month I was really close to making money. God knows I was almost there. What's good, Kata? What's good? I was almost there, right? But babe, so listen, I was going to take this trade. But you know what I noticed recently? She'll say what? And I'll say, there's like a lot of scammers and stuff. And I just feel like this industry really isn't what it is anymore. I feel like maybe trading isn't real. I think we've all been lied to and I want to try something else. You know what she would say to me? She would say, who told you that? That's what my wife would ask me. She'd ask me, who told you that? And I'll say, well, it's something I noticed. She'd be like, don't you think you're different though? And I'd be like, yeah. She'd be like, so why are you listening to them? Because this is how me and my wife, our brains work. My wife can't come to me and tell me, babe, with this business that we started, I really don't think there's money in this industry because a lot of people are doing the same thing we're doing. They're not making money. That's because they suck. That's what I tell her all the time. That's because they suck. They're not you. You are the greatest of all time in your industry. Do what you do. That's what I tell her. Example, when I was getting my first dream BMW, this was probably 7 years ago. Twin turbo, 6-speed manual. I told you guys about this. That car can reach. Hold on. Cams to. Okay, that car can reach like. Hold on. Cams to. Okay, that car can reach like 120 miles an hour in third gear. Okay, I was slaying the streets with that car. Car was a beast. Red interior, black outside, bro. Chef's kiss. All right. Before I got the car, when I went to go talk to the dealer, the salesperson there was like, oh yeah, you shouldn't get this car. This car is not really for you. A lot of people already tried this car. They failed, blah, 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 blah. I went home. I was like, man, maybe the guy is right? I don't know what happened that day. I just felt off. I went home. My wife is like, who'd you say told you that? I'm like, the salesperson. She's like, babe, go right back and get that car. No salesperson should ever talk to you like that unless they want the car. I'm like, yeah, you're right. You know what we did? We went in there. I went up straight to them. How much you need for down payment? Whatever. Slapped the cash on the table. Done. Got the car. You don't let people dictate to you how you should live. You don't let somebody else be a reason you don't do something. I can't go to my wife and say, babe, yeah, I couldn't get the car because a guy said no. I learned a lot from that day because I was in a bad space at the time mentally. Wasn't how I usually would respond to stuff, but I was bad. And again, thank God for a good wife. She was like, hell no. She knows that I'm capable. There was a time when my wife said to me, she's like, babe, you're underperforming. She's like, you know how much is in you? You know what you're capable of? Like, why are things stagnant in this area? And then I had to put in the work because she's right. This is not me. And I do the same for her. She goes through her stages where she's like, babe, this is, and I'm like, listen to me very carefully. Like you are the standard. If anything, you set the tone, you set the bar. I can't tell you guys the results we got in that area. That's a different conversation for a different day. But just know millions in certain aspects, okay? So this is the mindset I want you guys to have. Lock in, guys, into your own personal life. Lock in. Don't let nobody else be a reason. You can't go to your partner, your mom, and say, I'm not going to do the joke again, but you get it, okay? You can't do that. All right, let's go back. Sako's laughing. Karis the third is laughing. Bro, make funny jokes, then lock in some crazy wisdom. Bro, I try, man. I'm trying to entertain you guys and educate you guys at the same time. Kid, I'll say, yo, what's good, kid? A long time no see. Exactly. Deep said, bro, long time. Yeah, exams been kicking mine behind. Got you. Probably going to start getting back to being active when uni starts since A-levels are mad. Bro, do your thing, man. But we appreciate having you here. It's been a long time. Feels like an old family member coming back home. You know what I'm saying? They make a lot of money. You got to be better anyway. Bro, exactly. You got to be better anyways. Bro, I'm going to say this as nice as I can. I have a relative who's a doctor. And from what I've estimated, I'm making more than a doctor. I'm happy to say that. You see what I'm saying? I'm making more than a doctor. Now, the doctor did his thing, went to school for how many years? I did my thing, did what I had to do, and we all ended up where we ended up. I can't say, because a doctor is going to school, he's better than me. He's not better than me. Nobody's better than me. Not a soul on this planet is better than me. I don't care what they make. Out of humility, guys, I'm not saying I'm the best either. I'm saying I don't look at it like I'm inferior to someone else because that's not what God teaches me. God tells me I am fearfully and wonderfully made, meaning he took his time. Everything about me is purposeful. How can I act like a loser? You see what I'm saying? You've got to live up to your potential. I don't go around bullying other people, making people feel like they're insignificant. I just know I'm not insignificant. You see what I'm saying? I've seen people do dropshipping and their website is trash. There's never too many people doing it. If you're better than... Wait. K-Dot, I think I get what you're saying, but kind of rephrase that for me. It's kind of going over my head a little bit. But I think what you're saying is that you've seen people with trash websites do really well. And in general, most people don't do well because, bro, I don't. This like you guys ever see the video where a guy will be like, what do you call a cow with no legs or something like that? And the guy would be like, I don't know. He'd be like, chicken crispy bacon. Ah, ha, ha, ha. And then they'll both start laughing. And then he'll ask the guy, yo, you get it? You get it? And the guy's like, yeah, it's funny, crispy chicken bacon. He'd be like, all right, explain it. And then all of a sudden the guy's like, well, the chicken, right? Like, okay, so can I ask you a question? Was the chicken near the cow at the time, right? And then they start trying to justify, they start trying to make it work in their own head, right? I don't understand what you're saying, bro. I'm not gonna pretend like I do. I don't get it. So please rephrase that for me. Don't let Adib hear this. No does mean no for reference. Marcus said locking. Yes, sir, Marcus. I talk to Marcus all the time. We both locked in. We both got our own goals and stuff that we're trying to do. We trusting in God to bring us where we got to go to. Marcus, we locked in. Was that lagging? Yeah, Israel. I'm sorry, bro. I know you're late. I'm about to hop off too, but it's been lagging all day. The stream today was horrific. But I'm going to fix it for the next one because I can't see money anymore. There you go. So it just went black. Sheesh. Yeah, it's lagging a little. When I exit the live, it's better again. Like exit and come back again. Okay, guys, Marcus said hop off and come back again. But anyways, I'm about to hop off soon anyways, guys. So don't even like stress yourself. I'm saying people say that different business models are oversaturated. But if you are better than all the people doing it, then technically there's no competition. Bro, I want to pin that, bro. I'm sorry. I got to pin this, bro. I'm going to start pinning some of you guys' stuff, bro. I got to pin that. If you're new, join the Discord. I'll post it in there again, but I gotta pin that, bro, because you guys, this is the attitude you should have. If you really are who you say you are, if you're really that good, you should have no That's why, bro, I'm telling you, the stuff I got cooking up in terms of trading, I know who I'm going to be. I know exactly what I'm going to prove and achieve, and I have these things lined up to show you guys what I believe I'm capable of. You see what I'm saying? Talk is cheap, but I want to show you guys. But long story short, if you believe, right, that you are the best, or you treat yourself that way, you don't say it's oversaturated. I mean, isn't YouTube oversaturated? There are traders every day. Every single day popping up on the scene. Every single day. Shows up on my feed. This trader's starting their journey. This trader's doing a challenge. This trader just passed. This trader just made 10K. This trader just got married. Bro, this trader's doing all sorts of stuff. It makes no difference to me. I'm going to be me. Always. It's about lasting. And it's about achieving and living up to your potential. So, K-Dot, wonderful message. Guys, I think on that note, because the stream is so bad and it's 12 o'clock, you know me, I try to spend at least an hour with you guys. I'm going to have to end the stream here. But when I say I love you guys, from the depths of my soul, I love each and every one of you guys, all right? Today was more of a candid conversation. Just wanted us to chop it up a little bit, talk about it. We always talk about trading. It's good we have these conversations because I think that's what makes the community what it is. If you're still here and you want to apply to become a mod in the Discord, please apply. We'll be looking into it. I'll be also announcing some stuff very soon. So stay tuned for that as well. Love each and every one of you guys. Go out there and be great, guys. Go out there and be great. You guys have it in you. Don't let watching someone else's video make you feel down. We all have good days. We all have bad days. Don't let seeing somebody else, even in the Discord, hit a 13% trade. That's okay. You stick to your 1 to 2, or even if it's a 1 to 1, just do you. If you do you, eventually going to get to where you need to get to. Y'all be great, bro. I believe in every single one of you. And God willing, I will see you guys on Thursday. All right. Much love, my people. Much love.